How old are you? She said 22. Okay, then we all crack babies. Hey, where my drink at? Shout out Kendrick, man. Okay, this one here goes out to all the grief babies. Um, yeah. So today, I want to read a passage from the book I've been reading. It's called The Waves by Virginia Woolf. And it essentially follows a group of characters as they go through life. So you get the different perspectives of each character as they experience a singular experience. It's almost like a flower petal. You get the center of the flower petal, and then you get the different petals around the center. So they go through kindergarten, high school, and I haven't finished it. I'm almost done, but I'm assuming up until they pass. I don't know how the book ends, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I love Virginia Woolf so far. I've only read 2 books by her, and I just love how she portrays human emotion. The other one I read was To the Lighthouse. That was phenomenal, and that's what made me want to get this book. But yeah, human emotions, human relationships, and kind of the interior monologues of different people as they experience a singular experience. It's pretty cool. This book really highlights that as well. Anyways, the passage I kind of want to read is about grief. One of the core characters just passed away, and they're all essentially, she goes through each character and they all grieve him in a different way. One of the characters dives into sensual experiences. The other one disappears, gets married, and has children and lives on a farm. But there's the main character I'm gonna highlight is Bernard, and he just, the words, how he explains it. He's probably my favorite character out of the whole book, but how he goes through it. Some context. His son was just born, Bernard's son, and Percival just died, which is the guy that died. So that's kind of his emotional dilemma. But yeah, I'm just gonna read it. So yeah. Such is the incomprehensible combination, said Bernard. Such is the complexity of things, that as I descend the staircase, I do not know which is sorrow, which joy. My son is born. Percival is dead. I am upheld by pillars, shored up on either side by stark emotions, but which is sorrow, which is joy? I ask and do not know. Only that I need silence. Only that I need to be alone and to go out and to save 1 hour to consider what has happened to my world. What death has done to my world. This, then, is the world that Percival sees no longer. Let me take a look. The butcher delivers meat next door. 2 old men stumble along the pavement. Sparrows alight. The machine then works. The machine is kind of life, how Bernard sees life. The machine is society, how people wake up, go to work, come back, go on vacation, go to the park, walk the dog. That's the machine. So yeah, he says, the machine then works. I note the rhythm, the throb, but as a thing in which I have no part, since he sees it no longer. He lies pale and bandaged in some room. Now then is my chance to find out what is of great importance, and I must be careful, and I must tell no lies. About him my feeling was, he sat there in the center. Now I go to that spot no longer because that place is empty. This is the part that I really want to highlight. It's short. He says, oh yes, I can assure you, men in felt hats and women carrying baskets, you too have lost something. You too have lost something that would have been very valuable to you. You have lost a leader whom you would have followed. And one of you has lost happiness and children. He is dead who would have given you that. He lies on a camp bed, bandaged, in some hot Indian hospital while coolies squatted on the floor agitate those fans. I forget how they call them. Now, the last part is not really important, but the first part, oh yes, I can assure you, you men in felt hats and women carrying baskets, you have lost something that would have been very valuable to you. You have lost a leader whom you would have followed, and one of you has lost happiness and children. That is just so poignant to me. That's so interesting and so peculiar to me. Especially, I've never experienced grief myself, but she, the way Bernard describes it is so interesting. You too, random strangers on the street that I don't know, you too have lost something as well. And one of you has lost happiness in children. And I don't know, it just speaks to the solitary, the loneliness of grief, the singular experience of grief. And yet they are all experiencing it. That's what's lovely about this book. They all experience the grief of Percival, the death of Percival at the same time, but it's singular to each one of them. It's insane. Like another character, Neville. I don't want to go and find the thing, but the way he describes it is he's essentially just destitute. He cannot move. He cannot eat. He can't even walk. And he looks at people walking past a specific tree. He highlights a specific tree and he's like, "Oh, you guys don't know that you can't walk past that tree. You guys don't know that you can't leave your houses and eat. You guys don't know that you shouldn't be eating food. You guys don't know that." And I don't know, it's just so interesting to me the way they describe their feeling, both of them, Bernard and Neville, and how they kind of apply it to the world, and how, "Oh, you guys are wrong because you don't understand that you can't pass that tree. That tree is you're not supposed to pass that tree. Oh, you guys don't know you have lost something too. That's why the butcher delivers meat next door and the old men stumble across the pavement." You know what I mean? And I don't know, I just found that so cool. Might not be cool. I just found it cool, and I thought it would be cool to share. And to those who have experienced grief, let me know down in the comments, man. Do you align with this? Is this true? What are your experiences with it? I would love to hear that. I will never understand what you're going through until I experience it myself. And even when I experience it myself, it will be my own experience. Do you know what I mean? And even though you may have experienced grief in your way, and though we may have similarities in the sense that we have both lost something at that time, it will still be singular and independent of each other. So I don't know what you feel, and I will never tell you that I understand how it feels to lose something that you care about, that you love. I am the man walking on the pavement that don't know what I have lost. But I do hope that you feel seen. I do hope that you know that you are loved, and that that the Lord gives you strength, man, to keep going, because it is lonely where you are. And I don't mean to highlight your struggle, you know what I mean, I'm sure, but I want to see you. And sometimes highlighting your struggle, sometimes rejecting or ignoring your struggle makes you feel less lonely. So I would rather highlight your struggle and make you feel seen, or make you angry that I reminded you of something, than to pretend that it doesn't exist, you know. So I love you, care about you, take care of yourself, and that is it from me, people of the world. Take it easy. Always take it easy.